Let me tell you a joke about a clever old blonde. This one time, an clever old blonde lady was stopped by the police officer for speeding. The officer asked the blonde lady for her driver's license. The old lady said, "Sorry, officer, I haven't had my driver's license for years, due to drunken driving." "So," the officer asked the blonde lady, "Ma'am, could I get your vehicle registration document, please?" And the blonde lady replied, "Sorry, officer, I don't have that either. This car is not mine. I stole it." And the officer asked, "Ma'am, whose vehicle is this? And why did you steal it?" The blonde lady replied, "I do not know whose vehicle this is, but it is my getaway car for no evidence." "Which evidence?" the police officer asked. The blonde lady replied, "Son, I killed my husband. I chopped his body parts up, and now I am using this car to go and bury his body parts. But one thing, officer, please do not go and check in the boot. It is a bloody mess in there." The officer replied, scared, "Please, ma'am, get out of the car. I really need to call backup." The old lady got out of the car calmly, with the biggest smile on her face. A few moments later, the police backup arrived, with tires screeching. The officer looked at the old blonde lady with suspicion and said, "Ma'am, could you please open your car boot?" She opened her boot. With a smile on her face, the officer searched in the boot for body parts, but there was nothing. The officer asked, "Ma'am, where are the remaining body parts of your husband?" Shocked, the old lady answered, "Body parts of my husband? No, Chief, I love him dearly. Why would I do such thing to him?" The chief looked at the officer, with confusion on his face. The chief walked up to the old lady and asked for her driver's license, and she gave it with a smile on her face. The chief said, "But ma'am, you told the officer that you lost your license years ago for drunken driving?" The old lady shrugged, shaking her head. The chief asked, "Can I have your vehicle registration document, ma'am?" And the blonde lady gave the registration document without hesitation. The chief replied, "Well, this is your car, ma'am." The chief looked at the officer with a frown of confusion on his face. The old blonde lady then replied, "Chief, this officer is a complete liar. He most probably said that he stopped me for speeding as well." If you have liked this video, please keep watching our next joke by clicking here.